what's your strategy for just not letting it roll off your back? How do you do it?
Because not for me, all these people that say negative things, they don't know me.
Yeah.
They don't know me as a person. They have no relevance in my life. So why would I give them the satisfaction that they want and retaliate?
Yeah. Do you leave negative comments or do you delete them?
I usually delete them. Like right now in off season, I'll leave them because I think they're funny now. I'm not in prep. I don't care. Fuck it. But if I'm in prep, I don't want to see it, so I delete it.
Interesting. I've never seen it because I'm the same all year round. I don't want to see it, so I'm like, fuck off.
Anyone that brings things, I have blocked more people in this prep than I have my entire life. Like anyone that has said anything about my varicose veins on my legs.
Yeah. Automatic block.
I block. I don't even care what it says. As soon as I read legs with varicose and somewhere in that sentence, block. Like, I'm done. Block.
Yeah, no, me and my friends used to laugh because I used to have like a record. I'm like, how many people can I block today?
I'll text you my block list. It'll probably be about 20 photos.
I feel bad about it, but it's like I know what you mean. When you're dieting, you just don't want to hear any shit.
Well, because a lot of them will start with something good, right? They'll be like, "Wow, he looks really good, but those varicose veins are very dangerous. He should probably get them checked." Do you not realize that these varicose veins have nothing to do with bodybuilding? Yeah. I've gotten them checked, and I've said this multiple times. I've gotten them checked. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people still think, like, I had one guy say, "I'm a doctor, and this is what you should do." Like, dude, listen, block. Like,
don't you love when people try and diagnose you for they don't know anything? They know like one thing.
Yeah.
Because I put like that statement out about not being able to compete, and I'm like, my kidney levels are a little elevated.
Yeah.
This guy messages me with like a complete protocol. I'm like, you don't know anything about my blood work. You don't know
exactly.
You literally don't know the numbers. You don't know shit. I put out like the most vague statement ever. And I'm like, I know like this is what blows my mind. I'm like, I know people are trying to help, but I think to myself, okay, I have a doctor who I know and I trust and knows my entire medical history.
Right.
And I have this guy who doesn't even have a picture on his fucking profile on Instagram. And I'm like, maybe that's the guy I should trust over my doctor. I'm like,
yeah, right.
What are people thinking? Like, I don't understand. Like, why would I take your medical advice over my fucking doctor's who knows my entire medical history?
Exactly.
It's insane.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
You gotta love it though.
So in the off season, you don't care. You leave the comments.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
How bad do they have to be before you're like, get out of here? You're blocked. Fuck off.
They have to be pretty severe. Yeah.
You what?
They have to be pretty severe. Like, I personally don't like comments, and it don't matter what time of the year when people say, "I'm gonna die like Dallas."
Oh man, I hate those fucking. Yeah.
It don't matter what time of the year that is. That's an instant. That's swipe and delete.
I tried to talk some sense into a guy once because he said something about that. I forget what I wrote, or I forget what I posted, and the guy was like, "You're gonna die soon, just like the rest of your friends." And I was like,
"It is the most."
I actually wrote back to the guy. I'm like, "Does that make you feel good, man?" I'm like, "If I died tomorrow, would you be happy because you were right? Like, you just want to be right?" Like,
exactly.
if I died and you were right, would you be like, pat yourself on the back because you were right? Or like, would you feel bad that I died?
Well, see, my whole thing is like, you have to be some type of fucked up individual to even say that, right?
Yeah.
But luckily, though, they say it to me, it bothers me, but I'm able to brush that shit off.
Yeah.
Like, you say that to the wrong person who's already mentally fucked up, that person might actually go do some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And is that going to make you feel good? Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
People have no remorse anymore. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Well, because you can't feel anything. Like, you don't, like, if you were standing in an elevator with somebody, they would never say 3/4 of the things that you see online. And I'm not saying because you're scared or you're going to beat them up. I'm just saying just because of human decency. When you're standing in front of somebody, you would never say half the things.
It's a different story now.
Yeah, but online, you don't feel. There's no feeling. You're just like, go fuck yourself. You're going to die, and then you walk away, and nobody cares.
Exactly.
So it's anyway interesting. Well, I got to learn from you then, because I keep blocking people every day of the year. So
I find, like, honestly though, like even now, like I find some of the comments like funny. I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do have a little bit better sense of humor about shit in the off season after you've eaten some food and you kind of relaxed a little bit.
And then like I'll even go back to some like pictures.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a funny one. If I was impressed, I probably would have freaked out though. I do. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Because you got to think, a lot of them are just jealous of you. Like, I like to look at it as a factor like that. A lot of the ones that, or like, oh, well, you abuse drugs. You did it. You don't know what I do. You probably did it and can't look like me, Well,
either they're jealous or they just
unhappy with their life.
I feel like they just do it because they can, because they never do it in real life, right?
Well, that too. Yeah.
They're like, I can say whatever I want to this guy because he's never going to come find me. So
right.
So they take the opportunity.
Unless you pull fucking Liam Neeson from Taken and be like, I told you I was gonna find you.
show up at their house. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and like the video. And if you get a chance, check out the description for all the different links to all the different places you can find Hostile and myself. And lastly, check out hostile.com for our new line of supplements and all of our apparel and gear. Thanks again for watching.